Let's have fun and get into it.
Maybe this time. I've got to find them. I haven't much time.
Also, everything changes. That's just not-
Mankind's greatest discovery, or mankind's greatest farce? A Sacramento man claims to have discovered the secret of time travel when the scientific community is baffled with. Mankind's greatest discovery, or mankind's greatest farce? A Sacramento man claims to have discovered the secret of time travel when the scientific community is baffled with.
It's been so long.
Oh, okay. That's weird. I'm gonna check up there. Must understand that when presented with such a claim, we openly have our doubts about its legitimacy. I normally wouldn't even bother bonding something as far-fetched as this. Schematics, as unlikely as it may be, have some legitimacy to them. I would have recommended not speaking to the press first. If this really does work, it will change the world as we know it, and I cannot guarantee you it will be for the best. Caution, cautiously, Steve Evans of PSU. This is something. Oh, to the basement, I guess it is. We love basement.
This song. Why does it sound familiar? But not here? Maybe I should try the clock at the lobby again.
History has been made today as the Pentagon R&D department confirms they've sent a man back in time and successfully returned him to our time completely unscathed. Experts say the applications of such technology are limitless and its benefits incalculable.
sniper discovers the time machine. Put the clock in the hallway. Oh, what the fuck was that? Goes without saying that with our research progress gathering public attention, there are certain things we need to discuss concerning our interaction with the media. First and foremost, no disclosure of schematics and or the principles behind the device. Communist espionage is a very real threat, and the Soviets are likely to keep a close eye on what the papers are reporting. And to our most pressing issue, I am aware of some of the research team members' concerns of hallucinations. These obviously are baseless and completely untrue and should not, under any circumstances, be shared with the press. Looking forward to your continued cooperation. Alan Maru, Pentagon Research and Development.
Still on the lookout for a 32-year-old woman and a 4-year-old child who've gone missing this week in the surroundings of Sacramento, Leader.
Pentagon R&D
Still
accused
on the
by
lookout
treason.
for a 32-year-old woman and a 4-year-old child who've gone missing this week.
My fault. It was all my fault. This won't work without a pendulum. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
The date is January 6, 1958. Father shall be appeared later this spring of 1956. American physicist.
I don't like that sound.
I've got to go back to that lobby. Find that old clock.
Okay, so as per our three last letters, we are sorry to inform you that we do not have Alan Rowe working here, nor have we ever had such person employed. We would kindly ask you to stop attempting to contact us on the subject. Furthermore, we at the Research and Development Department have no knowledge of any of your relatives participating in the experiment, nor are we aware of any physical harm coming to the staff and or test subjects. Again, we request that you stop contacting us on the subject, as you are clearly mistaken. Respectfully, Herbadiah H. on research. Yeah, it looks like the same letter he sent. Hey. Okay, big guy. Yeah, go somewhere else. Leave me alone. We can be friends.
The date is January 6, 1958.
It's frozen solid? There's gotta be a way to get that out.
Dr. Blank, I'm writing this in the hope that first reaches your eyes only. We need to discuss the side effects of this technology ASAP. The rest of the research team is beyond apathetic. Research, no, to studying the subject further. There is a direct connection between the storm in the Southeast Asia and our experiment. Of that I am certain. The storm's growth coincides with our use of the technology. More importantly, I'm aware of what happened during the experiment of what lied in between. We really must discuss your experience, then to gauge your sanity and your commitment to this project because, to be completely honest, you have been acting very strange since that encounter. What do you mean it promised you? Urgently. Jim Dogwood, Pentagon Research and Development.
The date is
I know the torment keeps asking you this every time you've chosen to dodge the question, but I really must ask for the sake of my own curiosity and perhaps our question again, just how on earth did you come up with these addicts? With all due respect, your background in physics doesn't come close to explaining how you came up with such advanced design. This is a milestone ahead of what the greatest minds have been doing for decades. Usually, we'd accuse someone like this of having simply stolen someone else's work. But in your case, I don't think anyone alive capable of coming up with this. These designs look completely foreign. Appreciate an honest answer. Jim Dogwood, Pentagon Research and Development. Oh, what
history has
the
been made
fuck
today as
was
the
that?
Pentagon R&D department confirms they've sent a man back.
A knife or something. At least people will stab. Don't leave that open. It goes without saying that with our research progress gathering public attention, there are certain things we need to discuss concerning our interactions with the media. First and foremost, no disclosure of schematics. Oh, okay, we already read that one.
A 32-year-old woman and a 4-year-old child who've gone missing this week in the surroundings of Sacramento, later. Woman and a 4-year-old child who've gone missing this week in the surroundings of Sacramento, later. The date is January 6th.
No, is that you?
Oh, work it out. Oh. What the?
A pendulum? Are any of my clocks missing pieces?
I'm writing this in the hope that it. Yeah, we already read that one.
The date is January 6th, 1958. Carter shall be appeared later this spring. Is that a tape in Nekaku's mouth?
Time's actually moving now. Oh, did they? Pizza butt.
Are you happy, honey?
On one blessed is the man.
The new TV Daddy brought us.
Walk not in this counsel of the wicked, nor
Now we can watch TV together in Daddy's and Mommy's room.
stand in the way of sinners, nor sit in the seat of scoffers.
Oh. Alright, doors. I am open. Okay, yep.
The use of consumer-grade time travel technology has been outlawed today after numerous scandals, its connection to meteorological disasters across the globe, and several studies under various cases of hallucination, delusional tendencies, and a loss or change.
Damn it, I don't have time for this. I've got to go back.
I didn't see him. The fan goes on this.
So how can you describe your journey back through time?
I don't remember the code.
So how can you
Maybe she
describe
said it
your
to
journey
something
back
she saw on
through time?
TV.
Well, the details are blurry, but it's the jump in itself I can mostly recall.
The jump.
Yes, jump through the space between time. A sort of violet blue space dotted with bright white motes. And we weren't alone.
So how can you describe your journey back through time?
Arms spread
Well, the details
across.
are blurry, but it's the jump in itself I can mostly recall.
The jump.
Yes, jump through the space.
American. Oh no, it's not them at all.
Later this week, the time machine's inventor.
Oh hell no. Clap on, clap out. 3784.
New developments on the Sacramento disappearing story tonight, as police are expecting to be responsible. The same man who, a few weeks ago. We have confirmation that the storms have reached Miami. Authorities are organizing a moot to decide if an evacuation shall be ordered.
It is an abomination! A perversion of our Heavenly Father's grand design! Beware, my brothers and sisters, for the devil walks among us this hour, and he...
Look, I don't care about no freaking
Oh,
Southeast
mother.
Asia. These accusations are clearly a communist plot against the good progress being made here in
What you
America.
want? I forgot the numbers
Developments
already.
on the Sacramento disappearing story tonight, as police are suspecting you to be responsible. The man who scorched his wife and child alive, supposedly in the name of progress, only for the world to hold you in ridicule. New developments on the Sacramento disappearing story tonight, as police are suspecting
I still have time.
I didn't even get a look at the photo. I don't remember the code now.
Three 78421.
Oh, I guess I remember.
Safe.
So how can you describe your journey back through time?
Okay. What the? It's changing.
So how can you describe your journey back through time?
There's no yes and nothing.
Well, the details.
It can't be too late. It can't be.
What do you mean you weren't alone?
I swear to God, the rest of the crew can testify to this, but, you know those hallucination and memory loss stories you heard in the papers?
Yes, and I'd suspect that sort of claim to be a product of
They're not hallucinations. They're real. And whatever contacted us in that space was very real.
What do you mean you weren't alone?
I swear to God, the rest of the crew can testify to this, but, you know those hallucination and memory loss stories you heard in the papers?
Yes, and I'd suspect that sort of claim to be a product of
They're not hallucinations. They're real.
I didn't realize. It's toying with me.
What do you mean you weren't alone?
I swear to God, the
That's
rest of the
him.
crew can testify to this, but,
I can still do this. I still have time.
You claim you were contacted.
yes, something big, dark, and evil.
How could you tell?
Yes, it was less like he was offering and more like he changed things for us. Fellow crewmates forgot past trauma, got over phobias they had, and
But wouldn't that be a good thing?
no, there's no way.
A solution.
Ooh, what the hell? Blocking off the clocks.
The song. That's it. That's the song. What? What happened? I was supposed to remember. It was supposed to be over.
Oh, there's a basement.
Was that always here?
No, this was not always here.
No, it couldn't be.
It is too late. You have fulfilled your purpose admirably. Drunk on your own denial, tearing the way onto your world open with every step. You could have stopped it, you know. But now, cling to the false hope I have given you. Return and delay the inevitable. It matters not. Soon enough, there will remain none but me.
That's a pretty good short game, actually. Really like that one. Want to check game out yourself? It's Reminiscence. Free on Steam.